Your team deploys Llama 3.3, but compliance blocks production. Should you build a centralized AI COE, or enforce product line ownership plus controls to scale?
You will evaluate the specific components, tools, and deployment trade-offs across the centralized AI COE, federated, hub-and-spoke, and product line ownership plus controls architectures.
When 5 business units independently deploy unvetted Llama 3.3 instances, compliance risk skyrockets. The centralized AI COE model solves this by routing every model deployment through one pipeline. A single steering committee enforces uniform security standards and regulatory compliance before production access. This architecture guarantees absolute oversight for high-risk enterprises, trading deployment velocity for zero-trust compliance. Centralized approvals choke engineering velocity, stalling deployments for months. The federated, hub-and-spoke model resolves this by separating policy from execution. The central hub defines global API security policies. Local spokes execute deployments autonomously within those pre-approved boundaries. This architecture cuts deployment cycles from weeks to hours. Guardrails are baked into the infrastructure, not the approval queue.
When autonomous business units build custom LLM features, central security reviews create massive bottlenecks. The product line ownership plus controls model solves this by decoupling delivery from platform-level policy. Product lines retain full autonomy over their application code. Meanwhile, the underlying platform automatically routes traffic through centralized governance structures, verifying API keys and monitoring compliance.
Many executives treat AI governance as a single software product you install. That is a mistake. True governance spans 5 distinct operating models. You must choose between a centralized AI COE for high-risk assets, a federated, hub-and-spoke model for distributed speed, or product line ownership plus controls. The pragmatic hybrid model synthesizes these, combining central standards with local risk monitoring.
Imagine you are deploying Llama 3.3 across 3 business units. With a centralized AI COE, your core team manually approves every model deployment. To scale, you shift to a federated, hub-and-spoke model, granting local autonomy while enforcing central API guardrails. Finally, you apply product line ownership plus controls, letting individual product teams own their risk profiles directly.
You now master 3 distinct enterprise AI governance architectures. The centralized AI COE enforces uniform standards for high-risk deployments. The federated, hub-and-spoke model balances deployment speed with central API guardrails. Finally, product line ownership plus controls grants complete domain autonomy while maintaining platform-level policy enforcement. Choose one model today. Build your first centralized AI COE framework using the official Quick Start Guide. It takes exactly 30 minutes. Establish your core governance guardrails before your engineering teams deploy their next LLM application.